Hello and welcome, good evening, and whatever day it is, to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is part 1 to this new June 2023 update. We're halfway throughout the year, and now it's kind of getting a little interesting with the theming. Now, around this time, it's kind of hard to predict what the theme could be because it's not really any holidays that kind of fall around there. I mean, we can expect maybe, I don't know, summer related maybe something to do with the fest, or maybe some sort of fun thing instead of, because it's the end of the school and all that stuff, right? Well, screw you. The Addams says no, because guess what? This year, we're going back to school. That's right. Welcome to Cage School is this year's event idea. And it's very bizarre because you would think that, and I guess it fits with the Addams because they're opposites, right? You think the school ends? Nah, this is summer school, baby, and we're going in full deep. So let's see this trailer of this thing, and I'm doing something a little bit different this time, but hopefully you enjoy it. So yeah, that's the trailer in question, and here is the picture without the logo, and you get to see full details of that. And I do like how they keep on changing this, and I gotta love the artists because they've actually improved it throughout the years. Like, it used to be like 3D renders and whatnot, but now they're like, ooh, it's getting really good with the quality, so I'm just gonna say that right now. But yes, there is that. Why don't we go ahead and jump into talking about the patch and then showing some of the posts and then all that other stuff. So here is the post of what's new for this event. So, the School of Assimilation has closed down temporarily, and the children need a new place to complete the school year. And what better place than the Addams Mansion and the Cage School system? New content, one new cookie seasonal rewards for Welcome to Cage School event, 10 plus new seasonal outfits such as Cage School Cage Student Wednesday, Gym Teacher Fester, and School Headmistress Mortisha. 20 plus new decorations such as the graduation stage, the school fountain, and the bone harp. 10 plus new animations such as teaching economics, grading students, and mazurka demonstration. 8 new quests, 3 new mini events, and 1 new assimilation episode. Now the assimilation episode is coming on later on down the line, and I'll make sure to kind of talk about that when it comes up. But yeah, it seems like it's coming out a little bit later than usual. But yes, anyways, this year is Cage School, which you would think would be a September update, but no, instead it's not. So, again, without the post there. And we actually got another post here with Gomez and his spiffy new outfit because he is the teacher of economics. After all, he knows economics. He is a man of many talents, especially knowing how to make money. So it makes sense. But yeah, they kind of talk about, oh, there's your team Browns or whatnot, or black or what. I don't care. But yeah, if you're curious, when it comes to this update, apparently it says it's going to end on the 28th, which I believe is a Wednesday, I think. Let me check here. Yes, it is a Wednesday. So it's going to end the last Wednesday of June. So that's not too bad as far as things go. And let's take a look at our first kind of icon for this one, the original one for icon A, which is weird because I don't see this actually being posted. I didn't get this one. I got the Wednesday one, and also they posted on the socials the other one, which I'll show in part 2, and part 3 is the Wednesday one, but I digress. Here's the first one, which is this one here, which is Parker this time around focus, and you get to see the Addams Mansion at the back. The normal one we seem to see all the time, but nothing too interesting this time around, so I can see why they probably didn't want to showcase this as what it is, but I don't care. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on with this. This is taking place on May the 27th, 2023, which is exactly the same time I ended the last one in part 3 to the Mythical Hunt because, well, a few hours later, the Mother's Day pack came along. Let's see what that's all about.
Oh, I see, game. just started to post it right now, huh? Like literally, what was it? An hour or a few hours later, and you decided to put it up here now? After I was done editing the last film? Yeah, I thought so. Happy belated Mother's Month pack, everybody. It's Grim here. Part 1 of whatever the hell this update's supposed to be. I guess we'll find out. I mean, you already know what it is, but I certainly don't. Let's start off by looking at this lovely pack with our favorite polka dot family. So let's do that right now. Cha-ching! Money, money, money! Money! Got it. Right, so now we got this going on here. And one thing I forgot. Polka dot dress. Polka dot dress. Polka dot dress. Shirt. Yeah, shirt. Not dress. Sorry. Force of habit. Right, so this is something I still have yet to do. To clear that out. And that will come later on. I'm glad this happened. So now we get to see the opposing family. I love that this is like the thing. It's like almost like it's A-posing, but I really want them to do T-posing. It's hilarious that way. Anyways, yeah, so we got that going on now. And we got some packs, so we're going to take a look at the family and what they do. Downstairs in the basement, in the catacombs, as you expect. But it's neither here or there. I'm getting some money, which is good. No, I don't care about the millionaire pack. Thank you very much. And we're getting close to the money we need for assimilation, so that's good. Because we're going to continue on for assimilation before we move on to the catacombs. That's how it goes. That's how we're doing this. Makes sense. Right. And then I have that to deal with on my off time. Alright, so let's just go downstairs then and see this this new costume thingy. Oh, thank you for the millionaire pack. That's exactly what I want. Eating chips while I'm doing this because, oh yeah, and there's just bombs down here too. I don't know why. I guess because it's associated with the thing. Alright, where should I put this thing? Maybe I put it in the corner here. Let's see this. Let's see. What can I... Where is it? Somewhere nearby. That I know. Down more, I guess? Yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, that's a small sofa. How close? Okay, good. And then, coffee. I'll just do this here for now. Just to see how far away they are, and then, you know, I mean, I'll... Sure, okay. Let's just see how this turns out. Alright, first off, Mortisha. So what do you do exactly? I mean, we have the costume. Right? Oh, she can do the fireworks, that's right, because she does a celebration thing. That's for the catacombs, though. I don't care about that right now. Yeah, so it is unlocked. So let's see... What does you drop again? Ah, yes, the butter knife, which is good. So it's basically the table, make the family album. So, who does the... I think Wednesday is the one on the couch, I think? I'm gonna guess. Where is that girl? You're all the way over here. You're not with your family. To be expected from you, out of anybody. Well, let's see this. What do you do? Yes, unmake family album. Fireball. Alright, so let's see this. Just in case you get blocked. Alright, so let's see this. Oh. Yep. Yeah, that's an animation, alright. Can you go away, Sloan? Please? Off. Just stop. Get out. Get out. Go. Move. Move. You know what? I'm gonna make you move for you. Yeah, upstairs you go. Bye-bye. Screw off. Right, let's do this again. So you get a good close-up of what that picture is, but for now, I have no idea what it is. Oh God, Socrates, don't you dare. Yeah, that's right, you go away. Right, the family is just so curious about what's going on here. Alright, so... Yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, so one more time. So it's interesting she still holds on to it after destroying it. And I guess that makes sense for what's the whole thing. Alright, so now... Wednesday, and you know what? I'm gonna hold off on you. I'm gonna do you last because something tells me you're gonna be blocking people. Just because I just know. Yeah, for a minute there, the spy on the neighbors. I thought he was like, oh, right on Socrates, Ichabod. By the way, I think that was what I was supposed to name him, but I didn't do that. Basic Blam for Make a Family album. Alright, let's see this. Let's see how you do it. Where you go? Over here. Alright. Looks like the same picture that Wednesday's holding. That's not really much making an album. You're just kind of waving it around, going like, you know, lurch, please. God. I know you want to be part of the family. I guess you are part of the family, but, you know, not with this context. So where is the butter knife thing here? Here. Okay. So let's see Mommy Dearest. Let's see what she does. Okay, cool. Yeah, so really nicely done. So I could technically move the table, I guess, a little bit far away. I mean, closer. So that way Wednesday doesn't get blocked by the censor bar there. But, you know, with the picture that we got going on here, this looks really nice. I do like that. When having them all together like this, it actually fits a nice little scene. You know, that sucks. That's something that they failed to do now. Is like, we got to see a little bit of it back in 2021 with the Unsweet Holiday, where they had the scene, but they just don't bother doing that. This is, you know, this would be perfect for like a scene thing. But, alright, whatever. I guess single animation is good then. Right, so that's it for there. I don't know if a bat popped in or is going... Okay, that's... Yeah, let's fling up there. Why don't we? Alright, so yeah, we got that stuff going on here. It's going to take me a while, but me no care. Me no care! Alright, so we need more monies. More money, more problems. And hopefully, I think we'll be able to do Assimilation before the event hits. I think, or at least until we know what it is going to be about. So expect that, because we're getting close to it. Though, I don't know if we'll complete it, because we need to also, you know, craft it with the items that it needs. And then we need to buy the costume decoration, because that's just the pattern now. You know. Aren't you sick of this already? No. Of course not. Why would you be? I make this very entertaining. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. Oh, I could technically do this if I want to. There, I did it. Hooray. Waste of items. Speaking of that, I forgot. Let's get rid of the old items. What is this? Refined wine bottle. Nice. Something to, yeah, and the other thing too, apparently I showed off what was like a weird Cousin It skin. No idea if that's actually, like, if it's going to come in this update, then that would be interesting, because it's like, oh, we got a sneak peek at something that wasn't released yet. But I have no idea. Something tells me that it was just something that wasn't released, or it's a new update, a theme, because it looked like something that would be associated with the, you know, down here because of the whole wine thing, but maybe not. Who knows? Weird. Anyways, that's it for now. So, yeah, not much else to do. And, yeah, I guess the next thing is going to be assimilation information, so. And, oh, God, I just realized we also got to see hi to our favorite, Petunia. Oh, good, the puzzles are back again. Alright. Let's just end it on a high note then. So, I've changed the positioning, and as you can see, I moved the table closer, and it looks a lot better like this. So let's just help these guys out. And there's a reason I'm going here, and it's not because we're in this place. No, it's because of, let's go down to Assimilation. I'll show you why. Yep, back to clown music. Alright, so let's click on some of the stars here just for now. We're actually getting close to leveling up to 17, so that's pretty good. Good indeed in my case, to get that new character Teddy, and also the land. But I think, yeah, that's about it. Alright, so the real reason we're here is because of this. The apartment buildings. I have enough to build it now. So let's put this down. Let's see how much, ooh, look how much left I got. Alright. So we need beams and glasses. So glasses we can actually get from here. So that's not going to be too bad. And beams, we're going to have these guys do. So again, it will be a little while, but we should probably get this. I'm thinking, let's see here. Yeah, so we should probably get this pretty quickly. And hopefully we'll get this done before the event hits. But yeah, it's already Thursday. Or no, it's Wednesday going into Thursday, so... Well, who knows? We'll see. This is the last day of May, so... Yeah, ooh. Well, it seems like it's going to be a little while. Like next week probably is when it's going to start. But, you know, since it's June, I might as well bring this up. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Yes, because the Addams would probably bring these back, which is the skin for the stairs, the centerpiece, and then the two chairs here. So yeah, some nice pride as far as colors go. Now, the thing is, I can see them being accepting to anybody, especially people within the community. The only thing I had a problem with, what I stated for this particular game, is that I don't see them going all colorful like this. They're more weird and abstract. Like, if you were going to give me a rainbow flag that looked like this, kind of bleak, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, that makes sense, that's good. Like, you know, if you want to do the Pride Month thing, have it fit with the Addams per se, but I get it. It's just one of those things that is just there because, and it's inexpensive as a pack. Probably going to be doing it again. We'll see what happens. This will be like, what, third time they've done this? But we'll see. When this new update hits, we'll find out what the theme is, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I figured I might as well throw this out here because, you know, it is that month. Well, it's the beginning of the year. No, God, beginning of the month. I don't know why my mind went through year instead of month, but... Oh, God. You know, sleep not having enough sleep really does you a number, doesn't it? But yes, Agatha is here. So I think I can confirm this now that Agatha comes every 2 weeks. So the beginning and then the third week, I think, of the month. So anyways, let's just see what you're selling. Alright, let's see this here. We got the comfy couch from the Halloween Stories. We have the Halloween Stories Watch for Flower Vase. We have the Horrific Heists Poker Table. We had the Bestial Bloomings Druic Arch. The Nasty Nightmare Stairs. And then, of course, the Alien Candy Basket, which unfortunately is not any items. But, you know, it's what it is. But yeah, we're still waiting on getting the things in question, and I'm still wondering what the next theme is going to be. Most likely going to find that out next week coming up here. But yeah, I still have to figure out where to put all this stuff, so that's a little thing I have to do in my spare time. So, with this click, I'm going to have Grandma go back and do that again. We have enough to build this and get started on this work of art progression. Over here, I might as well go ahead and get ourselves another statue. So let's see. We have 2 more left, and then we officially got all the statues. Well, until, you know, we let the level 17s and we have 1 more. So I think I'm going to go with the Skeletal Hero, just because it's the only one that looks interesting, if that makes sense. So, yeah. There we go. And why am I buying these, you might be asking? Why not? They help make me level up faster. You know, funny number goes up with stars, with the purple stars. But yeah, we have a few hours left. I'll come back to see where it goes, continue on with the quest, see what's the next thing we have to build. But we'll most likely have to go and finish off the assimilation, which unfortunately I have to raise 50,000 coins in order to complete. So it's probably going to be a little while before that happens. But still, some progression. And still no news yet of what's going on as of the update, but most likely it's going to happen this week. So I'll most likely record once we get confirmation to what it is. Man, welcome to Cage School, huh? Weird theme for June, if anything, just because you would think that this would be something like for September, you know, like they've always done a school update during this time, but no, this time it's like, nah, it's coming when you celebrate school. So it's like, oh, you think you're done with school? Nope. School come back. Screw you. That's what they're saying. But yeah, you know, that's the theme. Interesting indeed, as far as that goes. But that's not the only thing here. We will also take a look at the assimilation. So I'll just open this box and then we'll take a look at that. So we're back in assimilation, and while I was clicking on stuff, we got this, which is, you know, the new teddy place, which we're going to put down because screw it. Oh, we got founder statues too. Bust of a goober. Nice. Got that. Interesting bonfire colors. Skeleton strongman. I guess I should have waited, but hey, whatever. But that's not the only thing. There's also going to be a new assimilation level coming in. Oh yeah, we don't have enough money for that, so that sucks. How much to put Teddy down? Oh. Be a while for Teddy to come into the mansion, unfortunately. And yeah, if you're wondering about the spiders, that was his thing, I guess, or a shtick in 2021, I think. So I guess that's just who he is. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, this is our items that we got so far. And I guess I'll take a look into this stuff after the fact. Oh, bonfire paintings. Oh, that would explain the colors and stuff. But anyways, let's continue on with this quest. Right, I forgot. We have to color it. Oh, never mind. I guess we're not going to be continuing it because gosh darn it, the cost of this is so expensive. Like, can you not be expensive as Teddy's house? Like, why do you need to do that? Well, I guess we're not going to continue so far. Sorry. I hate the fact that coins are so, like, needed. It's like, is there an easy way to get coins a lot of? Or at least try to navigate the damage of cost? Whatever. Anyways, I guess I'll be back when the event comes into live, which most likely will maybe be Wednesday, my guess. Or something happens until then, but I doubt it. Here we go. Cage School, or I should say welcome to Cage School, is live. And this will be interesting to see how the story goes around. Like, I've already read through what's supposed to be the case, but I'm just curious how they're going to explain this. It's like, oh, the school's closed down temporarily. And I'm just like, yeah, it's called summer vacation. What do you mean? I swear, that's probably what they're going to go with. It'll be interesting why it got shut down. All right. Yeah, thank you. All right, so we got that going on here. Nice. It's I like the colors and whatnot. So let's see this. This is the yeah, okay, so it is headmistress podium. That's stupid. Let me just point this out here right now. Headmistress's podium. That's bad grammar. In order to make it work, you would have to put up a like if the end word, if you're trying to put something like a plural sense, if it ends with an S, you would just put down the brackets in front of it, and that's it. That's how you would do it properly. You don't add another S, like prophecy and another S. That's real bad. And I'm gonna assume school flyers is what it drops, right? Yeah, okay. And then we get a bunch of Fs for that, and 21 days. Yeah, so 3 weeks, as I suspected. And this is a school cookie box, and that's how much it drops. Okay, interesting. Alright, so first things first. We got Grandma Witchcraft Professor. You look like the hat and everything looks like you did from the last year's, like, cooking event with the hat and everything, so... I don't know, it kind of looks recycled, but that's just me. School chalkboard. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get a whole lot of podiums, aren't we? Witchcraft table. And we got Lost and Found. Here's the thing, though. The podium makes sense if you have, like, one or two, but not a whole lot. Gym class props. Gym teacher. Which makes sense for Fester, to be honest with you. Then we have a student desk. Then we have an ancient sarcophagus. We have wet floor. Why would they have the sign there? Wouldn't they want the people to flip on them backs? I don't know. Just saying. We got classical instruments. Oh, good. I'm glad to see that they're recycling another June update, but instead just merged all the items into one new item. So I know where I'm going to put that near the end. School janitor. And we got old bookshelf. We got a model skeleton who actually moves around from what I see. Yeah, so he's moving around. He's pointing at somebody. Be interesting to see how this turns out. Student cage. Okay. And I believe this is the graduation stage. Yes, so this is the last thing here. And the Addams flag. A really interesting animation. It's kind of weirdly animated. Like, I get what they're trying to do here, but it kind of, I don't know. It's like the frames looks weird. The centerpiece, costume, as you suspect. And then, of course, we got the final stairs. Okay. So let's see this. We need light bulbs, which is the principles of economics. We got the old country history. So, we need that. Its autobiography. The anti-social science books, sorry. We got the Mazurka training manual. Okay. Basic witchcraft. Music theory. Mad scientist books. School newspaper. Cage school diploma. Alright, so it's like a whole lot of books and whatnot. That's interesting. Now let's see the bundle. So headmistress is the final one here. I don't believe there's anything here. Nope, of course. It hasn't been for a while. Skate students pack. You get Wednesday and Parker. I believe Pugsley's, I think, is in the prize track. If you actually just play through the event, you unlock them. You got the school fountain with Kitty. You got the haunted printer, which is, I guess makes it convenient. Student desks, which you get multiple of, which makes sense. I mean, multiple of stuff like that I actually would like. Wooden lockers, that again, multiple of that's fine. Bulletin board, and yeah, that's about it. And then we get more podiums and whatnot. School teachers pack. Alright, so we got history professor, music teacher, teacher's desk, bone harp, more desks, more lockers, mobile input boards. Again, like the multiple stuff like that makes sense there. But I feel like the podiums is like you just need the one, but I don't know. But it's interesting to see the theme here being this, because honestly, like I would have expected them to do some sort of school update and, you know, doing something like this. And I thought, yeah, that would be interesting. But not in June. Like in the summer vacation. That makes no sense. Oh yeah, it's Tuesday, which means we get to see the new thing. Yeah. Half-eaten apple, apple with worms, and a moldy apple that looks like a face. Yeah, it looks exactly what I suspected, so I'm not surprised by that. And there is a new assimilation level because this is the one with our dear friend Petunia. But regardless of that, one thing I will say is there's no point going in there right now because the assimilation level-ish thing is not, or I'm not there yet, but the assimilation items and whatnot haven't arrived just yet. So it's going to come in later on, so that's interesting. Alright. Okay, cool. So we get a puzzle, so let's just do the puzzles. And get our box and take a look at the box. Hold on. Yes. I'm going to do that in a minute. You might be wondering, what did I stop? Well, because every time I do this, I'm like, whoops, I've made progression without doing anything. So stupid me. Don't worry. I'm going to play the thing, but we're going to do it a little bit differently this time. So let's see this. School trophy is this unique item. So we need... Oh, good. We need everything again. Just like we did before. Alright, and how long do I have for this? 9 days. So I should be getting it okay. So let's see this. So this is just one of the stuff here, which I believe is just probably a new costume skin for something, but I might be mistaken. Yeah, it's just a centerpiece, as I figured. So nothing there, nothing there. So we got the student desk if you want, and then we have a head podium, which we should probably put down. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Oh, hi, Crow. Thanks for the crowbar. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, so it's all gray this time around. So, Cage of Desires, collecting cookie bucks, spooky meter milestone. We got the school contest. And then reforming the school is this first quest, which we're going to take a look into. But, I guess we should probably look at the costumes and then the mansion. And then from there, we will start the quest and then do the puzzles and stuff like that. So let's do that right now. So first things first, let's go to Gomez. And Gomez is interesting because, as you know, last month, or I mean during this video, we did the Mother's Day packs, which is like late, right? And then he has economics professor. Oh, right, I forgot. Thank you, Gomez. You made me remember. The unqualified professors pack. Yes, I figured. There we go. Philosopher professor. Antique Abacus. Thinking It's statue. And then we got a bunch of that stuff there. So, yeah, makes sense. Okay, cool. Alright. Now let's go back to Gomez. I know, I'm all over the place, but you have to imagine I'm trying to remember things, okay? It's not my fault. Alright, so let's see this. So, economic professor. But that's not the only thing. As you know, Father's Day. We get the woodsman. So let's see this. So, he needs the antique abacus, and it's teaching economics. Meanwhile, the new Father's Day thing is throwing axes, juggling axes, which we'll most likely see for the next update in July, knowing this game's pattern of behavior. And then I think Wednesday and Pugsley also have costumes. Man, they're really getting up. Man, Wednesday is almost close to getting more costumes than her mom. Yeah, so we got the headmistress. And her thing is gift speech. And you just need her. So you don't need anything else. I mean, you probably need the podium, thinking about it out loud. Alright, so let's see Wednesday. Because she has the 2 costumes as well. Yeah, so Cage student. And if I go, yep, Woods girl. So far she gets mad scientist books and it's doing homework. And, man, you have a lot of stuff to do. Alright, throwing axes, axe throwing target. And you get a battle axe for that, so that's good. I have not paid attention to... What is this? Search next fix and need antique globe. Huh. That's probably something I need to do. Mine for gold. Okay. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to what Gomez drops for. I think it's the like butter knife or something like that. I think that's what they probably are doing as far as what drops are going. Now, let's see. Cage student for Pugsley. If I'm not mistaken, yep, Woods boy with a beard, just like he did in the thing. And yeah, student Cage. I don't like school. Makes sense. And he is... What does he drop? Cure wounds. Sharpening axe. What smell? Moldy cheese. Okay. So Fester does one costume, which is a gym teacher. Curious if he needs anything for that, though. Let's see this. Yeah, the gym class props. Berserker demonstration. Which is weird, because you wouldn't think that would be for gym. You'd think that'd be for music or something, but... Okay, whatever. Got the witchcraft professor. And it is clapping the erasers. We got the janitor, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. School janitor, yeah. And it is unclean the floors. Got it being a professor. I thought I clicked you. Give us a sec. Yeah, philosophy professor. Professors. Sign autobiography. Alright. We got you. So Kitty's not involved this time, and I don't think Thing is as well, but I'll double check with Thing, because I'm missing a costume from him. Cage student, and it is Haunted Printer Press. Haunting News. Okay. And let's just see Thing for a minute, because there's a costume I'm missing from... Oh, I see. So it's... Yeah, it's in the new area. And Socrates is not needed, and I don't think Ichabod is either, so really just Anti-Sloom and the... Yeah, so history professor needs teacher's desk, grading students. And now we get Ophelia being the music teacher. Yep, music teacher. And it is playing the harp. Oh, right. She also gave us the peg legs for that one thing we needed. Which, I guess I'll have her do that now, just because I forgot she can do this. Do I need that, by the way? No, I don't. So, but, you know, it's there just in case. So, you know, now I know. I'm glad that they actually do that type of stuff to kind of do that, so I forgot about that. So let's quickly take a sneak peek of what exactly this area is going to look like. Let's start the story, and then do the puzzles, and then end it. So let's do that. Alright, so we got a sneak peek at everything here. So, I do like how everything's kind of looking so far. And yeah, like I said, I'm only showing a little glimpse of this because I'll show more in details like I did before. And yeah, I figured you'd need the podium there. Got that. That's doing it by itself, which is great. I think. No, it's just weird. Alright. So we got him doing the floor outside because, of course, got that, got the... I love how they do this, so it's like, oh, you know, you could decorate it like us. And it's like, no, you can't actually, because, you know, you got different things going on here. You know, just saying. But at least we get an example. I think that's it. I swear, I'm sure I missed somebody, but I can't for the life of me know where they are. Unless they're hiding. I think that could be the case, but no, I think that's... Yeah, I think that's everyone for previews, so, you know, you get a sneak peek at everything over here. And then a bit of outside. Yeah, so not a whole lot else. Alright, well, I guess back to the mansion. Right, so now let's find out why school is cancelled. Or school's out in Assimilation.
Mortisha, Assimilation School is still closed from the carnivorous plant infestation.
Okay, that's new. Are you referring to last year, or are you referring to what happened during April? I'm curious.
And the children need to complete the school year. Would you be willing to let us use the mansion as a temporary school building?
Margaux, you of all people know of the Addams, and in fact you went with Fester. You of all people should know that that's a bad idea.
Of course, Margaux. There's just one condition.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes.
Name it. At this point, I have little choice.
We gotta make it turn into a cage school, baby.
The Addams family will supervise the children under the cage school system.
By the way, what is cage school? I have to look that up now. I don't know if that was a term that they literally were like, but... Alright, obtain school flyers, reform school, whatever, blah, 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 blah. You get the picture. Alright, time for puzzle. Alright, now time for puzzle properly. Alright, so we need to do some stuff here. Trying to figure out. Yeah, I see that, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, so the plants down there are going to be a pain, honestly. So I'm trying to figure this out. Because it's going to, the problem is I have to clear down here, right? Yeah. So it's like, it's going to be a pain in the behind. Trying to get, and I don't have any, because again, the whole trying to get stuff going. Alright, let's do this. And then, I have to get rid of these stupid, it's the blocks, really, that's gonna cause a problem. Man, they first started this off, and it's, like, hard already. Like, come on, man. Can you just make it easy? Please? That would have been nice. But no. Let's just already make everything down there worst off. Alright, screw you. There we go. We're gonna kill the plants. Kill the plants. Yes, finally. Kill all of them. They need to die. Oh, great. So that kind of ended my streak of killing plants. Well, okay. Well, that did something. Oh, I just noticed. Stop. Die. There, we did it. Oh, God. One move left, too. Man, this was challenging for the first time. Like, ooh. God, why make it hard for me? No, thank you. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see this. So this is the box in question. Looks kind of nice. Alright, so yeah, we got the Berserker training. This is good, because it's going to help me out a bit. Oh, God. Can you not do that? Haha. See, if I actually had the gold box already, it would have unlocked it would have finished the quest, but yeah. See? Now I'm going to be a little ahead of schedule, which is always nice. So let's just see this. Alright, so we got clown outfit, which we don't really need since we already have it, but yeah, there's that there. Yeah, and I forgot about that. Good. Good to know. Alright, right, I need to get people to do light bulbs. I know Fester can do that, but at the same time, I think the light bulbs are easy to get, like everyone can get them, so I figure I could probably do that for now. Because I'm gonna need a lot of light bulbs. Oh, hi, Crow. Again, more Crow stuff. Yeah, so just more light bulbs for now. I'm just gonna try to grab as much light bulbs as possible, because everything else I think to be okay with as far as stuff goes. So let's just see this here. Let's do that. And, yeah, because everything else I'm okay with. But, Wednesday I'll have you do the doll stuff, because you're the only character that can actually... Actually, no, it's not even the dolls. What is that? It is, Yeah, someone does drop this, but I can't for the life of me remember. It could be Wednesday, it could be a different animation now that I think about it, but let's see here. No. Is that the only doll that... Unless it was Parker who could do it. Was she busy? No, she's not. So let's see this. Because I swear, somebody dropped it for me. I just can't think of who. Oh, she also does basic dolls. Huh. Oh, the more you know. No. Okay, well... Crap. And by the way, Wednesday's room is like locked by premium, so like the only way to get this stuff is like you would have to, you know, actually buy into it. So she's the only character that does that, by the way, which is, you know, weird. I don't know if they changed it at all. But I think before you used to unlock Wednesday automatically if you buy the gold pass or something like that, but I can't recall. All right, so let's see. What did I get exactly? Okay, so I got the one here, the Mazurka training one. Right, so I do need to get stuff going. So I guess for now I'll just do its autobiography. And I should have probably got some characters to do the dynamite because I need that. But I'll do that next time. Alright, so as of right now, I think that's about it. So I'll come back to finish the first part off, and then I guess we'll end it from there. But yeah, that's this in a nutshell. So pretty decent as far as things go. So yeah, not bad. Interesting, but not bad. So far, so good. And I'll be intrigued to see how this turns out, and how I feel about it as far as event-wise goes. But yeah, so far I'm intrigued. Let's put it that way. Well, time to continue. See what happens next.
Cage school? I've never heard of that education program. Every Addams undergoes cage school. That's why we're so well educated. That isn't quite the term I would use.
Cage school is so effective that Wednesday and Pugsley should enroll, too.
Didn't Wednesday say that she would rather die than go back to cage school? I'm just saying.
They could use a refresher on what it means to be a true Addams.
Yeah, of course. Alright, anyways. Cool! That's always fun. Anyways. We'll open the box, but let's continue on with the quest. And do some things. The next one is Blurred Lines. Oh no, that reminds me of that one song that got, you know, infamous.
Children, your first class in the new school will be economics taught by Mr. Addams.
This is once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, kids. I'll teach you to become wealthy.
Okay, it's funny that he doesn't look that bad dressed in a brown suit. But what I found interesting is that he's holding the Addams coin, you know, the currency that we use. But I didn't realize that the Principles of Economics was actually written by him, by the look of that there. So, yeah, I mean, this should be interesting. I mean, how would you be able to know about economics? I guess, no, that would make sense because his whole thing is just basically betting on stuff and he keeps winning or things like that. It's so dumb.
Indirect investments, shell companies, tax avoidance. You'll learn all the best tricks.
Exactly, just like rich people.
What about things like stocks?
Oh, hey, look, it's one of the twins. You know, from the original first movie, Parker's friends, I think. Yeah, it's interesting to see them finally make an appearance in the game after a long time. You would think that they'd probably be like walk-around characters, maybe in Assimilation, maybe in the future, who knows? But yeah, to see them here, that's a nice kind of nod.
Great question. Stakes are the best place to put any bill collectors who come around.
So you said stocks, not stakes, you dum-dum. Play school chalkboard. Principles of Economics. We need 3 of them. Well, would you look at that? I was getting that already. And we just need the old country history. And, yeah, it seems like each class is going to be taught by somebody. It would be interesting to see if everyone actually gets the part of it. And we only see one of the twins, so I'm curious if the another one's there. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, interesting indeed that this is going to get the way it is. Isn't bad, honestly. Okay, cool. Right, so that's it for now. Oh, yeah, if you're curious, he's here. School Jam, yeah, no thank you. So, yeah, I think this is it for now. So, I'm going to try to see if I can get this display and come back once I do that. And then I'll continue on with the quest. Unless, of course, I do get the economics books before then, which it could be the case, but for now, that's going to be my case. So, yeah, for now, I think we're going to end it here and see what we get to for the other parts. So, yeah, this should be interesting.
And that is it for the first part in the beginning of this new event. Let me know down below what you think of this theme in June of all things, and what your interest is so far. I'm quite intrigued to see how this turns out, and I'm well interested in it. It might be weird to say that, because normally schools are kind of boring, but this one might be different. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. And also interesting that we get to see a sneak peek with the two characters. I think it's Kayla and Layla. I don't know. It's something like that. The twins, anyways. Maybe we'll see more of them. But I digress. Until then, though, we'll see more of the school system in part 2 and 3. Until then, I'm Grim, and this was the Addams Family Mystery Mansion Welcome to Cage School Part 1. Until then, get yourself seated and adjusted. Class is in session.